Hello everyone and welcome to Jazzy 61. If you want to see how I got this big, beautiful, curly, blonde afro, stay tuned. Hello everybody and welcome to Jazzy 61. So today's video is going to be my curly blonde afro crochet tutorial. I want to start by showing you guys my braiding pattern. I have about 9 to 10 braids at the front and they are connected at the back by 4 larger braids, you guys. Nothing really crazy, nothing over complicated. I'm going to turn around so you can see the back as well. What I do is I put the hair in the spaces as well to fill it in, and because this is afro hair, it took no time at all. I connected 2 to go back into 1, and there was one section I connected 3, and all I'm going to do after this is do some oiling, which I'm going to show you guys that step by step as well. I just wanted to make sure that I showed you guys a thorough view of these braids. They are not perfect, but they are sturdy enough to hold this hair. So this is my water. Make sure you hydrating, guys. Make sure you hydrating, because I be out here dehydrated. Y'all don't need none of that action, okay? So I got my calendar here. If you guys are interested in this jug, it got motivational quotes on the side. I'll link it below. Now let's go ahead and get into this thing. All right. So this is the hair I'm going to be using, you guys. It is the Sensational Temptation Curl in 8 inches. It's really pretty. It's like 4B4C hair. It's the bomb. I have it in a 27 and I also have it in a color 30. These packs of hair cost me $25 each. Like I said, I do really inexpensive, affordable styles. I use 2 full packs, you guys. You can use a lot less, but I like my hair real thick, real full, real heavy. So I used 2 full packs. This is the oil I use. It's Do Grow, just stimulating hair oil, you guys. It has this applicator tip, which I really love. That's why I use it. It gets right down to my scalp. I go ahead and put it on there, and then I just rub it in really quickly. Nothing crazy, like I said before. I also use a little Blue Magic every now and again. Well, I do Blue Magic more so when I wash my hair, and this comes after the fact. Once the braids are done, go right to my scalp, rub it in a little bit, and leave it alone. The reason that you want to do this, guys, is because this is a protective style. So you want to make sure that you are taking care of your natural hair underneath it. If not, your hair can get really dry, get really brittle, and it can break off, and that is not what you want. You can end up with a scalp that's really itchy, all kinds of problems. So make sure that you are taking care of your scalp underneath your protective styles. And this is my latch hook. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I don't know where I heard that from, but I just thought about it when I was saying it. Anywho, this is the hair itself, you guys. It comes with a rubber band on it. It's already pre-looped. There are 4 strands from each individual piece. I like to fluff every other one, so 2 from each section I like to fluff. I do go around the base of my neck quite a bit just to make sure that it's pretty concealed. This is a different color, so even if it's concealed, I mean, if you pull it up, you're still going to see a little bit of their natural color, especially around the kitchen area, because you guys know I like to save my kitchens and my edges. So I went ahead and went around the bottom of it, and I'm going to work my way up from the bottom. So this is after one section of a package and a little bit of another one, because I wanted to mix the blonde and the brown a little bit. But I wanted to show you guys what it looks like when you do each individual section, so you know exactly how much is in there. I wanted to do a mixture at the back and have a little bit of that blonde at the bottom, because I wanted the blonde to be the main color. This is after pack number 2, or not pack number 2, section number 2, you guys. And you see it's starting to get kind of full back there. This hair has a lot of volume if you separate it, but you can still see the curl pattern because of how I separate the hair. But it's really pretty. It's really full. I do put my hair close together. A lot of people space theirs out more, but they also separate the hair more. I don't separate it as much because I like to keep some of the curl. My lion roar. I have no clue why I did it, but I did. This is after 1 full pack of the hair, you guys, which I said it comes with 3 sections in there. And you can see that it's getting rather full rather fast, especially if you start to separate the hair, guys. It gets really big, but you guys know I love me some volume. You know, I love me a good afro. So this is after 1 full pack. I'm going to show you guys again after about a pack and a half, just so you can see the difference. See, here's about a pack and a half. I'm over here tripping. but it's really, really full. I love the curl pattern in this, and I just love the volume that you get from simply running your hands through the hair. So now what I'm going to do is show you how I do the front of my hair, because I do it a little bit different than I do the rest. So I don't want to put a full section up there. I don't want it to pull and tug. Like I said, I like to save my edges as well as the kitchen area. So what I'm going to do is take this and pull it apart. Basically get the rubber band off of there. All you have to do is take it, two to each side, and pull, and it comes right apart. And I put individual pieces towards the front of my hair because I believe it lessens the tension. My hair isn't as tight, it doesn't hurt or anything like that. So always put smaller pieces and use lighter pieces at the front of your hair. It works out much better that way. It still fluffs the same, but it's not as heavy, and that's it. You get the same look with no damage. We don't need no damage. We don't need no damage. The first thing I like to do once I have the hair fully installed is to section off the part that's going to be my bang and cut it. I do pull it, but you don't cut really high up when you pull this type of hair because of the fact that it's curly and it's going to bounce back up. So I typically don't cut a whole lot off, and it just springs right back up to my forehead. I do it so that I can actually see, because if you guys have noticed, once I install this hair, it is way down past my nose and I can't see nothing. So once I get that cut, I go through and separate some of the pieces and cut off the stragglers. Now, I do not do all of my cutting right after I get done, because you guys know I'll cut too much off, I look ridiculous. I don't want none of that action. So I'm going to go through and shape it just a little bit, and I'll come back later on once I have fresh eyes to continue shaping it. And you want to make sure that you're shaping in a downward angle. You don't want to cut up, you don't want to cut straight across, because like I said before, since this hair is coily and springy, if you cut too much, it's too short, then you got to go back in with extra pieces. It's a whole lot of work. And these are my final results, you guys. I love it. It's big, it's curly, it's bouncy, it's bold, and I feel like myself again. Alrighty, you guys, so this is the final look with this hair, and I absolutely love it. I've been missing my afro. Not gonna stun you guys, missing my afro. I apologize on the face. I'm working on it. This is like one of my attempts at a full face. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So in total, this style took me under 2 hours to complete. Because the hair is already pre-looped, the process is really smooth. All you gotta do is latch it through, pull the opening that's already looped and locked together, reach through, grab the other end of the hair, pull it through, and because of the rubber band, it kind of tightens itself, stays put. And because of the hair pattern, you guys, it does not slip. That's one of the great things about big hair. It don't slip, okay? The knots don't slide, none of that. It just kind of get locked in there like this. I love it. Now, you guys have seen me use this hair in the past a few times. This is my favorite afro hair. I use this hair quite often. It's very inexpensive. It's about $25 a pack. Each pack has 3 individual sections in it. I usually use about 2 packs. It was the same this time, 2 packs. I still have hair left over in there. I just mixed another color. That chocolate brown color right there is here, as well as in the back a little bit, but I still have a whole section of this, and there's only 1 section missing of that brown pack, of that 30. So you guys, you get a really full head of hair. I know some people can actually use 1 pack of this hair, but because I love my fros to look like lion's manes, that's why I use 2 full packs. Plus I got a big head. but that's okay. If sometimes you gotta have a big head. If you got a big head, it's cool. I'm your girl, I got you. We're gonna figure out this big head process together. So as I said before, I used 2 full packs of this hair, a color 27 and a color 30, you guys. In total, it was about 50 bucks, and I ordered it off Amazon. So I will leave the links to this hair in the description box below because it's really kind of hard to find. I think they're like discontinuing it or something. I don't know, but I hadn't been able to find it really anywhere else besides Amazon. So I will leave the link to the hair from Amazon in the description box below. With these protective styles, you guys, I do have braids underneath, as I showed you at the beginning of this video. That way I can still get down to my scalp and grease it and oil it, make sure it's protected, make sure it's getting its moisture, all the nutrients, things that it may need. And I wear this style for about a month, typically about a month. You can wear it for longer depending on how you maintain it. For me, I like to go through and separate it every single day. And if there's like natty or straggly pieces, I simply snip them out. That's it. If the hair gets a little shorter, it gets a little shorter, but that's okay. I don't mind it getting any shorter. Like once it gets shorter, it just looks like a shrunken afro, but still like a natural afro, you know what I mean? And yes, this is not my natural color, but this is my natural pattern, or at least it's quite similar. It's similar to a lot of people's natural pattern who have a 4A, 4B, 4C type of hair texture, where it's still really coily, still really kind of gritty, or not gritty. What's the word I'm looking for? Coarse, but it still has coils within it. So this is one of the reasons why I love this style. I love this hair. I love the texture of the hair, and I love the look that you get from it. So if you are looking for a full afro look no further, okay? Look no further. You ain't got to go out here and buy expensive hair. This is why I do these videos, you guys. You don't have to go out and spend a fortune to get this look. You know what I'm saying? You can find it for the low. I'm your girl on finding things for the low. So I absolutely love it, as I always love when I install this hair. I am gonna probably do some more little touch-ups here and there. I did leave some of these pieces, as I mentioned to you guys before, because it makes it look a little bit more natural. Instead of having just this big fuzz ball, you still have some of your curl patterns, some of your texture in there. So I pulled apart 2 of each individual little section. It has like 4 strands on it. I pulled 2 of them apart. I alternate, I pull one, and I go one half one, and I pull another one, and it gives me the volume that I want. And if it's not as big as you'd like it to be, just run your hands through it, and it just goes, and that's what I do, because I like it going, so I got my going on. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you want to try this style, or if you're going to try this style, in the comment section down below. I would love, love, love to hear about it, and tag me on Instagram. My name is at jazzybaby_34. I'll leave it on the screen because I don't even know how to say it right. My name on Instagram is jazzybaby_34. So I'll put that on the screen, as I said before. Tag me, and I would love to see how it turns out. I already know it's gonna be gorgeous because y'all gorgeous out here. You know what I'm saying? We just gorgeous together. So just tag me. I wanna see it. So I want to thank you all again so much for watching this video. If you have not already subscribed, please subscribe. I would absolutely love that. I am a mom. I post on Mondays and Fridays at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, and everything I do on my channel ranges from somewhere between motherhood, lifestyle, a little bit of beauty. This one, I'm a little bit of beauty moments. Ignore my pimple. I'm trying a new face regimen. If it works out, I'll let y'all know. But please subscribe before you go. And to my returners, guys, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We are steady growing. I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for continuing to come in and talk to me. Y'all know I like interacting with y'all. So I appreciate everybody that leaves me comments. You guys are the absolute greatest. So again, thank you all so much for watching. If you have not already, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and give this video a big thumbs up. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.